and gentlemen, welcome to the Pop Art Hunter channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at a piece from my collection from not an animation series, which is weird. It's from the movie Signs, which is one of my favorite M. Night Shyamalan movies, and there are some pieces of concept art. This is a really big frame. It's got a lot of pieces to it, so let's take a closer look so that you can see all of them, and let's get started. This piece is too big to even fit on the table. I'm going to show it to you as best as I can without having to go handheld for you and be shaky and make you motion sick. But this I bought this as a set of concept art pieces and then framed it together. This is one of the only frames I have in my collection that I purchased that is not that typical just black, kind of a acrylic plastic or fabricated material. This is actually kind of like a black, obviously, but it's like a barn wood because I thought it kind of fit with the barn and the science theme. But several cool pieces here. I'm gonna show them to you the best I can. So you got this one here that is a concept of the alien from Signs, and it shows you the different angles and kind of that scooped out nose that the alien is kind of not necessarily known for, but it's a definitely unique style versus the typical grays that you see. This kind of has that typical gray alien style, but also has, again, that scooped out, that face that kind of makes it look a little bit different and a little bit creepy. And then this series of cells here is actually a look at the alien's weapon, which is that organic little barb that comes out of his arm. And will produce the gas that at the end of the film, spoiler alert, causes some trouble. Edge, without getting too specific. If you haven't seen Signs yet, you might need to get on that. This particular piece is neat because it has a lot of different looks. It has kind of a crude look at the alien at the top, and then the specifics of the bar. But the favorite piece, the reason why I bought it, to be honest with you, was for this piece. I just thought that this one was just superb. At the bottom, it has the artist's name, which is Ty Rubin. And so Ty Rubin Ellingson is an artist. He does a lot of work. He did some stuff for Industrial Light and Magic, everything from Jurassic Park all the way to Avatar. And it's actually funny because I reached out to him because I had some questions about this, and I'm gonna leave it up to you to find out anything that you saw in here. If you read closely, raised an eyebrow for you, and you thought, why does it say that? So if you want to rewatch the video 100 times and read the little notes, if you find something, you're like, that's shocking that that's written that way, and I wonder why it's there. I emailed him because of that, and I said, hey, what was this? What's the story behind this piece? And he emailed me back, and he told me a lot of details about the film. And I've looked up the artist before. He actually when they were doing Jurassic Park, the Gallimimus, they were kind of doing some testing, and they set up in the parking lot, I believe, these kind of barriers and poles and buckets and stuff like that. And they had some of the staff run through the parking lot as though they were Gallimimus. And Ty Rubin was actually one of the guys that was doing that, and he tripped sort of over, like hit his foot on one of the boards or the barrels or something. And if you watch Jurassic Park, you'll notice there's a Gallimimus that trips in that particular scene. It was modeled after him. So he does a lot of work. He actually now I think does a more mechanical work, like Avatar, like the robots and the industrial stuff. He gave me a lot of cool insights regarding some of the background of the movie and how he got involved. He was only part of it for a few days, and came in to sort of fix the alien, to try to really up the design of the alien to make him more creepy, but also to take care of some of the mechanical issues involved with the arm. And so those are details about this movie I didn't have any clue about until I got connected with the artist. So I think that's really, really neat. Whether you love or hate M. Night Shyamalan, whether you love or hate Signs, I think everybody can appreciate some really cool and rare pieces of concept art. Now, I happen to love Signs. I think it's a great movie. If you don't like it, get at it. No, you can stay. But To each their own. Everybody has their own taste. I just think this is a really cool film. I also love aliens and sci-fi UFO type stuff, and so this fits that need as well. And the concept art pieces are really neat because, Industrial Light and Magic doesn't have a lot of things necessarily floating out there. Same thing with Disney. A lot of things get kept within the archive, and you don't get to see these pieces in person. You might see them in a book or a documentary, or maybe not at all. And so I really feel fortunate to have these pieces within my collection, and also to have connected with the artist to get additional information and a little bit more story about it. And so this is one of my favorite overall setups in my collection. It's big, it's bold, it has multiple pieces, it has a story behind it, it has a conversation to it. I love it. And so I hope that you enjoyed it as well. Thanks for watching the Pop Art Hunter channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and engage with the community. We will see you next time right here on the Pop Art Hunter channel.